Begin again. Any comfortable meditative posture. Spine comfortably erect, shoulders relaxed, elbows comfortably bent, elbows by the sides of your body, palms facing up, fingers relaxed, eyes softly closed. 3 deep breaths. Feeling your body as a whole, like a cloud of sensations. You may not feel any sharp boundaries. As to what is in versus out. And in that cloud of sensations, you will find the sensations of breathing, resting your awareness on the sensations of breathing among the cloud of sensations that is your body. Without any strain, as you rest your awareness, on the flow of each breath. Palms to the heart center. Namaskaram. Dedicating this session and all the benefits from the session to someone that you love and respect, living or not. Chin to the chest, opening your eyes. Inhaling, taking the arms by the side, palms going up, pressing the palms, looking up. Exhaling, palms coming down, looking down. Inhaling, exhaling, inhaling, exhaling, inhaling, exhaling. One last round. Inhaling, exhaling, release. Come to standing. Broad stance. Hands on the waist. Take a deep breath. Exhale. Next inhalation, moving your hips forward. Take your arms up and toward the back wall. Look up. Back bend. Exhaling. Bending forward, hugging yourself tightly, chin to the chest, knees can be bent. Your head is going down toward the mat as much as you can. 4 more rounds. After completing 5 rounds, take a deep breath, exhale. Arms up to the sides, parallel to the ground, palms facing the front. Inhale, center, exhaling, bending toward the right leg. Right arm hanging behind the right leg, left arm up and over. Left arm behind your left ear. Allow the right ear to fall down to the right shoulder. Inhaling, center. Exhaling, bending toward the left leg, left arm hanging behind, right arm up and over, right arm behind the right ear, left ear falling down to the left shoulder. Inhaling, center. 4 more rounds. After completing, hands on the waist, take a deep breath, exhale. Arms up, parallel to the ground, palms facing the front. Parallel to the ground, palms facing the front. Inhaling center, exhaling, twisting to the right. And turn your head. Look past the right shoulder. Inhaling center. Next exhalation, twisting to the left. Turn your head, look past the left shoulder. Inhaling center. 4 more rounds. After completing, hands on the waist, take a deep breath, exhale. Slightly turning the toes outward, move your feet, turn your feet outward just a bit. Arms up, interlacing fingers, palms facing up. Inhaling, bend your knees and send the knees toward the ankles. Exhaling, straightening up. 4 more rounds. You would feel the load on your thighs. Also, you would feel the stretch on your inner thighs. As much as you can, sit down with the knees going toward where the toes are pointing to. After completing, hands on the waist, take a deep breath, exhale. Bring your feet hip width apart. Arms up, interlacing fingers, palms facing up. Inhaling, coming up onto the toes as much as you can. Exhaling, heels down. 4 more rounds. After completing, release your arms, stand relaxed. Today, let's approach Dhanurasana, one of the classic Hatha Yoga postures. We'll prepare for Dhanurasana. Remember, there is no perfection in the posture, in any posture. What we are trying to do is to discover our edges, understanding the spirit of the postures. We are diligently, courageously reaching for the edges and wisely acknowledging the edges and staying when we are at the edges and familiarizing ourselves with the edges. However, sometimes unpleasant it may be to approach the edge or linger on when we are at the edge, but that's the practice. And that brings attention when you're at the edge. The attention allows you to explore the edges more wisely. And diligence also brings attention to the practice. So it feeds They feed on each other, diligence and attention. Take a deep breath. Front of the mat, Tadasana. Namaskara Mudra. 3 rounds of Surya Namaskara practice with diligence and attention. Begin. If the mind wanders away from the practice, begin again with this breath and with this posture. Being present for the practice. Being present is the practice. Exploring the edges with each posture and coordinating breath as you transition from one posture to the next. After completing 3 rounds, separate your feet comfortably apart, shoulders relaxed, arms hanging loose by the sides. Soft gaze forward and down, chin parallel to the ground. And continuing the practice of being present to each breath. Allow the breath to normalize all on its own. Three deep breaths. Feet hip width apart. Arms all the way up, palms facing the front. Arms parallel to each other. Keeping the rest of the body as it is, taking only the arms toward the back wall as much as you can. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and release arms. Take a deep breath. Make the palms face the back wall. Let the rest of the body stay as it is. Take the arms toward the back wall as much as you can. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and release the arms. Take a deep breath, exhale. Place the palms on your glutes, fingers pointing down. Let the elbows point toward the back wall, opening your chest, opening your shoulders, elbows pointing to the back wall, palms on your glutes, fingers pointing down. Next inhalation, gently moving your hips forward, chest forward, look up, and allow the elbows to point downward. 5 deep breaths. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhaling center. Release arms. Take a deep breath, exhale. Place the palms on your glutes, elbows pointing back. Slide your palms down toward the thighs. Next inhalation, move your hips forward, chest forward, look up, and slide your palms down the thighs as much as you can. Drop your head only if you're really comfortable. Otherwise, keep your chin closer to the chest. Look up. 5 deep breaths. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhaling, straightening up. Release your arms. Take a deep breath, exhale. Hands on your waist. Inhale, center. Exhaling, halfway bending forward. You can keep looking down. Halfway bend forward, look down. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhaling, come up. Exhaling, release your arms. Take a deep breath, exhale. Now let's approach Anjenayanasana. Front of the mat, Tadasana. Namaskara mantra. Inhaling, back bend. Exhaling, forward bend. Allow the head to completely relax. Allow the shoulders to completely relax. You can bend your knees to receive your abdomen on your thighs. Keep your eyes open for balance in an attitude of surrender. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhaling, right foot back, long step back. Look up, Ashwasanchalana. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Right knee down on the mat. Right toes pointing to the back. Hands on the waist, straightening up the spine. Take a deep breath. Now, pressing your top of the foot down as much as you can. Allow your hips to move forward and down. Your hips are moving toward your left heel. Arms up. Press the palms. Or if you're comfortable, or if it is more comfortable for you to have the palms face the front, you can do that. Next inhalation, back bend, taking your arms toward the back wall. And with exhalations, allowing the hips to go forward and down. Even as you're taking your arms toward the back wall. 5 deep breaths. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhaling, straightening up. Ashwasanchalana. Left foot back, plank. Knees down. Vajrasana. Or if Vajrasana is not comfortable, Sukhasana. Take a deep breath, exhale. Come to cat posture. Plank posture. Adho Mukha Svanasana. Downward facing dog. Inhaling, right foot forward between the palms, Ashwasanchalana. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Placing the left knee down on the mat, left toes pointing to the back wall, hands on the waist, straightening up the spine. Pressing more or creating more pressure on the top of your left foot on the back, allowing you to release your hips forward and down a bit more. Arms up, palms facing the front, parallel to each other. Next inhalation, Take your arms toward the back wall and allow the exhalations to move your hips forward and down. Anjenayanasana practice. 5 deep breaths. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhaling, straightening up, hands on the waist. Ashvasanchalana. Right foot back plank. Knees down. Vajrasana or Sukhasana. Relax. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Come to cat posture. Plank posture. Adho Mukha Svanasana. Settle down in Adho Mukha Svanasana. You can bend your knees a little bit. Allow the chest to go toward the knees, head to go down toward the mat. 5 deep breaths. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Walk your palms toward your feet. Hands on the waist. Inhaling, come up. Release your arms. Take a deep breath, exhale. Feet hip width apart. Take your hands back, press the palms together, interlacing fingers. Straightening your elbows as much as you can. Next inhalation, move your hips forward, chest forward, slide your hands down between your legs, look up. And if you can, take the arms away from the body and further taking the hands down toward the mat. Keep the knees straight. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhaling, straightening up. Exhaling, release the arms. Take a deep breath, exhale. What we just did standing up, we will repeat this as a Bhujangasana variation. Lie down on your stomach. Makarasana, relax. Stack hands, cheek on stacked hands, separating your legs as comfortably wide. They can go off the mat. Toes can be pointing away from each other, or toward each other, or toward the back wall, whichever is comfortable for you. To relax your lower back. Relax. And continuing the practice of being present for this breath. And this breath. This one. Take a deep breath, exhale. Let's start with normal Bhujangasana practice. Legs together, toes pointing to the back wall. Arms by the sides of your chest. Chin down on the mat. Your elbows are close to the body. Elbows are pointing toward the back wall. Palms are by the side of the chest. Now, without putting much pressure on your palms, using the strength of your back muscles, inhaling, chin up, head up, chest up. Your toes are staying on the mat. Your thighs are staying on the mat. Only the chin, chest, head up. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And release from the posture, Makarasana, relax. Take a deep breath. Bring your legs together, toes pointing to the back wall. Chin down on the mat. Take your arms close to the body. Press the palms behind your back. Interlacing fingers. Opening your chest and straightening your elbows as much as you can. Inhaling, chin up, head up, chest up, and raise the arms up from the body as much as you can. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Chin down, release the hands, Makarasana. Come to cat posture. Bring your toes together. Take your seat bones toward your heels, head down. You can separate the knees even more to allow your abdomen to breathe comfortably. Relax your arms. Balasana variation. Relax. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Come to cat posture. Tuck your toes in. Stretch your right leg to the back wall. Toes pointing down. Raise the leg off the mat, parallel to the ground. Bend at the knee, right knee, the sole of your right foot facing the ceiling. As you look up, take the right knee and the lower leg up toward the ceiling. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And place the right knee down, neutral posture. Take a deep breath. As you can imagine, we are preparing for, or as you can connect the dots, we are preparing for Dhanurasana practice. Stretch the left leg to the back, left toes pointing down, left leg parallel to the ground. But to begin with, bend your left knee, sole of your left foot pointing to the ceiling. Next inhalation, take your left knee and the lower leg up toward the ceiling as you look up. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And the left knee down. Toes pointing back. Bring the toes, big toes together. And take your seat bones toward the heels, head down. Relax your arms. Separate your knees comfortably. Relax. Take a deep breath, exhale. Lie down on your stomach. Makarasana. Let's practice one Shalabasana variation. Take your arms close to the body, palms facing down, chin down. Bring the legs together. Slide your palms underneath your thighs. Chin down. Inhaling, lift both the legs up toward the ceiling as much as you can. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And place the legs down, Makarasana. Take a deep breath, exhale. Now let's approach an easier version of Dhanurasana. Bring the legs hip width apart. Chin down on the mat. Take your arms close to the body. Bend your knees, the soles of your feet pointing up toward the ceiling. Place your palms on your glutes, fingers pointing toward your legs. Your legs are hip width apart. Your feet are hip width apart. Inhaling, chin up, head up, chest up. Slide the palms down the back of your thighs toward your lower legs. 4 deep breaths as you bring your head and chest up. 5 deep breaths. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Chin down, lower the legs, Makarasana. Stack hands, cheek on stacked hands, separate your legs comfortably apart. Relax. Saral Dhanurasana. Even if you're not able to take your hands and grab your feet in Dhanurasana practice. Simply place your palms on the glutes and slide your palms down. As you keep practicing one of these sessions, you might be able to grab hold of your feet, but that happens when it happens. We are not going to wait for that. We'll keep practicing to discover the edges as they exist right now. Take a deep breath. Legs hip width apart. Toes pointing back. Take your arms close to the body. Bend your knees, forehead on the mat. Reach and grab hold of your ankles or your feet. Your shoulder blades on your back are going toward each other. Your shoulders are open, forehead on the ground. Now, in Dhanurasana, you're going to lift the thighs also off the mat and the chest and head also off the mat. For that, you can kick your lower legs back toward the back wall, which will automatically straighten your arms and also make your toes to go toward the ceiling. Inhaling, chin up, head up, chest up. Kick your legs back and raise your thighs off the mat. The toes are going toward the ceiling. Shoulder blades on the back are going toward each other. Elbows are straight. You're balancing on your navel. 5 deep breaths. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Keep the grip on your legs. Lower the thighs down, forehead down. Keep the grip on your feet. Watch your breath. We'll repeat this one more time. Maybe you can explore the edges a bit more after that warm-up practice. Take another deep breath. Inhaling, chin up, head up, chest up, kicking your lower legs away. Raise your thighs off the mat, toes pointing toward the ceiling, going toward the ceiling. 5 deep breaths. 5. Dhanurasana. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Lower the thighs, release the grip on your feet. Makarasana. Roll onto your back. Bend your knees, feet flat on the mat. This will give you more relief to the lower back. And being present to this breath. Gently bring your knees toward the chest and hug the knees. 5, 4, 3, Pavanamuktasana, 2, 1. Hugging your knees more closely, rock back and forth. Side to side. Settle down, knees close to the chest. Spread your arms shoulder height. Next exhalation, take your knees toward your right elbow. Place the right palm on the left knee. Look over the left shoulder. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bring the knees to the center. Next exhalation, knees toward your left elbow. Left palm on the right knee. Look over your right shoulder. Jatara Parivartan variation. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Bring the knees to the chest. Release the legs. Make any final movements you wish to make before surrendering in Shavasana. Surrender. Your body, a cloud of sensations. Not finding any sharp edges. And among this cloud of sensations, rest your awareness on the flow of each breath. Relax. Rest in your awareness. On the flow of each breath as you let go of your body. Shanti, Shanti, Shanti. Gently coming out of Shavasana, and come to sitting, any meditative posture. Take your time. Taking your hands back, catch the left wrist with the right hand, inhaling, growing taller, exhaling, bending forward, thanking Mother Earth, inhaling, coming up, rubbing your palms vigorously, generating heat, massaging your closed eyes and gently blinking your eyes open. Namaste. Thank you all so much for giving me this opportunity. Have a good evening and a good day ahead. Thank you.
Thanks, Jay.
Thank you.
Thank you, Jay sir.
Thank you.
Thank you, Jay sir.
Thank you so much. Thank you.
Thank you, Jay.
Thank you. Bye.